Good morning, welcome to Catex TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Thursday, May 7th, 2015. If you want to follow us on Twitter, go to Catex TV. There was a big tornado that struck Oklahoma City last night. Apparently 5 to 8 inches of rain also fell in the area. At least 12 people were injured. Divers right now are actually trying to rescue a motorist who was trapped in deep water in an underpass. The storm flipped cars on Interstate 35, left power lines strewn throughout the area. It was a result of a series of tornadoes that hit rural parts of Oklahoma, as well as Texas, Kansas, and Nebraska last night. This is tornado season, so we'll be on the lookout for more. Yesterday morning, there was also another oil train derailment. This one was in North Dakota itself. The oil trains carry Bakken crude oil from the Bakken oil fields. The train derailed and erupted into flames yesterday morning, causing the evacuation of the town of Heimdal. Heimdal is about 100 miles northeast of Bismarck, which is the capital. This is at least the 6th oil train accident in North America this year. And like several of those previous accidents, it also involved a newer generation of tank cars that were built to be more durable. Interesting news in the reinsurance area. The number 3 reinsurance broker, Willis Re, is going to see its chairman leave to become the CEO of rival number 2, Guy Carpenter. This would be Peter Hearn. It's understood that the Guy Carpenter current CEO, Alex Mazarsky, is going to focus on his work at the parent company, Marsh McLennan. Sources say that Hearn's contract forbids him from working for a competitor for 12 months. This is the so-called gardening leave, which is endemic in London. There must be very beautiful gardens in the expensive homes in the London suburbs. The aviation market looks like it might actually hit a loss this year. Claims from 3 particular incidents. A Turkish Airlines flight slid off the runway at Kathmandu Airport in Nepal back in March, and that was an Airbus 330. There was, of course, the German wings crash that went down in the Alps due to the pilot's suicide. And then there was also an Asiana Airlines flight on April 15th that slid off the runway in Hiroshima, Japan. The analysts are expecting now that this is going to push the market into a loss-making position for 2015, and it's only May. However, rate reductions of about 5 to 10% remain routine in the airline all-risk market. So this is going to be a question of whether or not the increases are going to occur next year. There's a story running on the wires which seemingly is all speculation, but we'll report it. It says that failure to complete its proposed partner acquisition could leave Axis vulnerable to a takeover approach, with Arch Insurance considered a potential bidder for the rival Bermudian. There's no confirmation of this whatsoever. The people at Arch are possibly as surprised as are we to read this, but there are long articles speculating that should the partner deal fail, Arch might in fact acquire Axis. There was an airport fire at Rome's Fiumicino Airport, Italy's biggest airport by passenger traffic. It's going to be closed to early afternoon. It's actually open now. There was a fire that broke out inside one of its terminal buildings. The airport was completely shut down beginning at about 8 a.m. Meanwhile, the anti-fracking protests are not limited to the United States and Canada. There apparently are anti-fracking protests, protesting the injection of water and other sorts of hydraulic measures to extract gas and oil going on in Algeria. Several hundred protesters continue to protest in an area called Ain Salah, about 1,200 kilometers south of the capital of Algiers. The 78-year-old president of Algeria, Bouteflika, who's relatively infirm right now and moves around in a wheelchair with a amplified microphone so people can hear him, vowed to continue to carry out shale gas exploration, describing it as a gift from God. So those protests are not likely to get anywhere. That's the news for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.